What's up, everybody? I actually got a phone stand so I don't have to hold the camera anymore like an idiot. I'm adapting, I guess you could say. But today I want to talk about how basically, people say, for example, like channels like this, people say, you always make videos saying bad things about life or this. This channel topic is mainly about this type of subject, so this is why I keep making videos about similar events about this subject, because this is what the channel is mainly about. Just like if, let's say there's a gaming channel. The gaming channel is going to be about gaming. He's going to be gaming Fortnite. He's going to be gaming GTA, gaming whatever. That's what the channel is mainly about. So that's mainly what this channel is about. However, I don't make these videos. My intentions is not to make these videos to bring people down, to make people feel depressed in any way, form. I'm just trying to make people feel less alone, because there's so many people with these thoughts that feel like they're alone. And sometimes they feel like, man, is there something wrong with me? I mean, it's like wherever I'm around, I just don't feel anyone could relate to me. So sometimes people start to say to themselves, is there really something wrong with me? When really there isn't. It's just, you're surrounded by a lot of people that just don't see for what you see. And it doesn't mean what you see means there's something wrong with you, or you're bad for it or whatever. It's just common sense. Life ain't all beautiful like, people say it is. There's some good things that happen to life. There is. But sometimes those good things don't last. Everyone feels different in life. There's happy people, which is good. Everyone deserves to be happy. This is the main reason why I say life isn't fair, because if life was fair, we would all be happy. We would all be treated respectfully. We would all feel good. But that's the thing. Not everyone does. While that person feels good, that person has a disease, a mental disease, a terminal disease, whatever type of disease, or just depressed, mental disease. This is where I say life isn't fair for everyone, Just like when some people disagree on saying, like, for example, I say life sucks. Some people disagree with that. Honestly, it's true where life doesn't suck for everyone, but due to it not sucking for everyone doesn't mean life doesn't suck in general, because life does unfortunately suck in in ways, because not everyone has it easy in life. Not everyone can count their blessings. You ever hear that word, count your blessings? Not everyone has that. You're somebody that lives in a roof, you lives in a house, you have a roof over your head, which I do too at this very moment. And I am truly thankful for those things, But me thinking that and just thinking about the poor people that are homeless right now, have nowhere to go. They're homeless. You ever get like a stray cat, a stray animal, or whatever the hell? That's how I look at homeless people. They're just literally labeled as strays. You see let's say you have a pet cat, for example. The fur is all nice. The cat looks healthy. The cat's all, has nice weight on him or her. And then you look at a stray cat, could be skinny, could be all bloody, could be all like, the fur's all messy, and just, you can see the cat looks in bad shape. It's like the same with a homeless person. They don't get to shower. They don't get to clean themselves. It's sad how we just allow someone to become in that situation all because they don't have money to take care of themselves. And it's not like it's easy for them to get a job, because first of all, just applying for a job in today's fucking shithole society, it's literally breaking an arm, another arm, and my legs. Try to get an interview going or whatever the hell. And then you think it's going to be easy for a homeless person? It's not going to be easy for a homeless person, because the homeless person is homeless and you ain't going to have no experience or whatever the hell. It's always about where you last worked at or what's your background history. And right away, if they hear somebody's homeless, they're not going to want to call that person. So it's not easy for a poor homeless person to become successful in life. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it almost feels like it is impossible, because it's just hard. It's hard just for certain people in general to find a job. I mean, the hassle you got to go through applying and all that shit, and then you got to wait for a call. Then the crazy thing, which I mentioned in videos, you get an interview and you still don't know if you got the job that day. You got to wait for that second call, if that second call even happens. It's just, life is just so unfair for so many people, man. You know, I seen so many videos of poor homeless people in the streets, and you get some asshole that says, "Get a job, you deadbeat." Like, it's so fucking easy. If you were in his or her shoes, let's see how fucking easy it is. That's why people just don't truly understand other people's pain. You know, there's some people that are lucky in life, and there's some people that are unfortunate in life. That's absolutely true. You know, I agree to that. You know, it's true. That's the thing. Just because somebody feels like they're lucky doesn't mean everyone else's life is lucky. You know what I mean? And that's the thing people slack to on the fucking stand. It's fucking ridiculous. We always get the term when people are feeling down, just keep going, man. Don't think like that. Think positive. Well, what do you tell a homeless person? The homeless person has nowhere to go. The homeless person's out freezing, starving, smells, you know, dirty. You know, a person like you that has clothes, you know, clothes you could change, a whole wardrobe of clothes. That's the proper way of saying it, I guess. A roof over their head, food. It's easy for somebody like that to say, you know, you got to just keep going, man. Be strong, you know. Don't think that way. Don't be negative. You know, it's easy for a person like that to say that because that person has the necessities while that poor homeless person has nothing. He's starving. He's literally trying to look for cans in the garbage can or even food in the garbage can to eat. Like literally like what a true stray animal would do. That's literally the same way we're treated. Literally the same way we're treated. If we don't have money, we're literally just a pile of trash. That's how the society fucking works. It's sad, man. And then you get people that have criticized them, get a job, you deadbeat, you fucking loser, you're this, that. Like, it's so fucking easy. It's not. People don't understand how hard it is when you're a homeless person. And my heart truly goes out for those poor people. Then you wonder why homeless people snap, stab, kill other people, just go crazy. Can I say I blame them? Not at all. I don't blame them one bit. This is why jealousy is a thing. How could it not be? If everyone had equal lives, there wouldn't be really much or probably at all jealousy. But that's the thing. There's always somebody doing better than one, you know, there's always somebody doing better than someone, and there's always someone doing worse than someone. That person's doing better than me, let's say. Vice versa, I'm doing better than that person. And this is what causes jealousy. This is what causes what's that fucking word? You know, it just causes a bad reaction, you know, a chemical, I don't know how you would say it, but it just causes fucking drama. It just causes chaos going on. It just causes fucking just bullshit going on, man, because somebody's doing good while the other person's not, and then people get envious of each other. People hate one another. You literally hate someone because they're doing better. To some extent, you can understand, because we all want to do good. We all want to be happy. And I agree to that. We all deserve to be happy. We're all human beings. Doesn't matter what race we are. We all deserve to be happy. And that's something I truly agree to. You know, race is a big problem. You're a certain race, you're treated like shit. You know, you're accused of doing things that you didn't even do, but just because you're that race, you're known to be that type of criminal or whatever the hell. It's discriminating, man. It's fucking just pure bullshit. That's how I look at it. It is. It's just pure fucking bullshit, man. It's like we literally live in a world where we got to be scared because of who we are, what race we are. We got to be scared because someone might come after us because I'm black or I'm white or whatever type of race I am. I may be hated in this area, you know. This is the world we live in. And this is where I come down to saying, where people say, stop saying life sucks, man. Life ain't bad, or this is pretty bad what I'm describing, because this is literally what's going on. I'm not trying to be negative and saying, you know, give up in life. You know, there's a difference of being negative, and there's a difference of describing what's negative in life. I'm describing what's negative of life. Now, with that all being said, I'm not saying let's all give up. Who cares? This life sucks, which it does pretty much suck, but I'm not saying give up your dreams and hopes and whatever. I'm not saying that in any way. I never say that. Do what makes you happy. If there's something in this life that makes you happy, whether it has meaning or no meaning, do it. Because that's really what the meaning is, doing something that makes you happy. May be meaningless to somebody else, but if it has meaning to you, that's all that really matters. You know, somebody wants to do a certain thing, and then somebody will say to that person, why do you want to do that? That's stupid. Maybe to you that's stupid, but to that person, maybe that person enjoys it. And that's what really fucking matters when you really think about it. At the end of the day, that's what really matters. Now, I do say life is pointless, life is meaningless, but with me saying that, I'm not saying don't do anything, don't you know, do what makes you happy. If there's something in this life that makes you happy doing, of course, go for it. That's true. You know, a lot of people are mistaking that I'm depressed. A lot of people mistake that, you know, I'm trying to just give bad energy to people, and that's not the case in any way, form. This channel's basically talking about how corrupt, how fucked up life is. So that's why there's going to be videos, you know, daily coming on the channel talking about that. There'll be different type of topics, but in all, this is basically what the channel's about. Just like a gaming channel or a vlogging channel, it's going to be all mainly about that. Well, this is what this is about. Maybe every once in a while I'll make some different type of videos, possibly, not sure of what, but I will think at some point. But mainly, this is what the channel is. This is what the channel is known for, you know. This is how the channel began. And, you know, people enjoy these things because they feel less alone. You know, there's so many people that thought they were crazy. I at some point, I even thought I was crazy, but I just had some kind of clue in my head knowing, like, you know, I know I'm not the only living soul out there that has these thoughts. I know there's got to be some other person in this world with this concept. It's just where, you know, I don't know, you know, I have main friends I have just don't have it. I mean, I have one friend that sort of sees it a little bit, you know, but, you know, you sometimes feel like an outcast, but the truth is, you're not. You just have a certain view. I mean, it really, how I look at it as, it's just, you have common sense. You have common sense. You just see for what, sadly, other people slack to see, or they just don't want to admit it. A lot of people probably see it and they're just in denial, which I don't understand why, but, and then they make you think you're crazy, you know, like they're literally defending a system that gives zero fucks about you, you know? And it's crazy, man. Like, it doesn't give two shits about you, and yet you're defending it. And here's somebody like me that's exposing for what the truth really is, and we're the ones that get put down or labeled as bad, toxic people, when really the bad, toxic people are the idiots that don't see for what the real truth is. That's the honest truth. I mean, yeah, seriously, man. One thing that just truly sickens me is knowing right now, as I speak, there's somebody struggling in the streets, somebody homeless, you know? And then, yeah, you get those people that say, always try to keep your head up. And, you know, I understand you're trying to say the right thing, but it's easy for a person that has everything, or at least a roof over their head and a car to drive, or, you know, things like that, to say to a poor person that has absolutely nothing, you know? It's sad. And it's literally, it's like, how did they turn their life around? Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, but there are some homeless people that did turn their life around, but it's not easy. A lot of people make it sound like it's a piece of cake. Just change, you know, like get a job, you know, like it's so fucking easy, when it's not. It's even sometimes hard just for a regular person to get a job, and then let alone a homeless person. When they find out you're a homeless man, they ain't gonna want to hire, you know. That's how it mainly goes. Or if they have no, like, you know, experience working ever or whatever the hell, they ain't gonna want to really hire you. But I say to myself, we all got to start somewhere. But that's what I'm saying. It's all just corrupt. It's all just corrupt bullshit. Literally treated like fucking strays. That's how I look at it as. You know, you get these commercials with the dog, you know, dogs and, you know, the children, you know, the cancers, you know, to donate to the cancer. And I'm all for that. I do donate to the animals and the poor kids with cancer and stuff. But you know what I always thought too? You know, they probably spend thousands of dollars making those commercials. You think, why can't they put those thousands of dollars helping those poor children and poor animals, you know? It's all just, and then it makes you wonder too, when you donate, if the money even really goes to the kids or to the animals. You know, nothing surprises me in today's world. Everything's all just BS. You know, it's fucking crazy. I try to be a good person. I try, you know, everything I can. You know, I'm a guy, I don't like to have trouble. I don't like to start trouble. I just want peace. I don't really care about success. I just care about peace. I just want to live, have a simple, basic life, and then die. We do this for 40 years, and then we die. Remember that episode for SpongeBob and Squidward? Say, well, we do this for 40 years. Well, sadly, for humans, it's mainly around maybe 60 to 80 years, all depending, you know. That's usually around the lifespan, but But just like to have a basic, simple life, man. I don't ask for much. I don't ask to live in a mansion. Now, however, if let's say I lived in a mansion, would I be happy? Yes, it would be nice, but I'm not one of those greedy people to be like, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, like some people want. Of course, if I had it, I would be happy. I would be thankful, absolutely. But I'm not one of those spoiled people that say, I gotta have it, I got it, but I just want a nice, simple, basic life. That's all I care. I don't like competing. I don't like to be better than someone. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to be comfortable. We all deserve to be comfortable. That's a life I wish to live. And it's just very, very, very hard in a life like this, if nearly impossible of a life like this, to have that luck, that wish, And it sucks. It really sucks to a lot of extent. A lot of people say it's the little things that matter. And to some degree, yeah, I agree. But not everyone has luck. That's the thing people don't understand, I'm happy for people that are doing good in life. But I feel bad for the poor people that aren't doing good. I feel bad for the people that are suffering from illnesses, We all deserve happiness. We all deserve to shine. But we all don't get that luck. People say, well, he just didn't do the right thing in life. He didn't go the right path. It's not easy for everyone. It's not easy for everyone. Not everyone has the opportunities that some people may or may not have. You know what I mean? But, not everyone is lucky. And everyone mentally is different. Some people can only handle a certain amount of things, while other people can't. It's not easy. I have bad anxiety. It's hard sometimes to honestly function. Just getting out of bed sometimes is a struggle, People don't understand certain people's problems because they're not in that situation that person's in. So when you're not in that situation, you start to questioning, like, what a drama queen, or I don't understand this person. Like, I did it. I did it. So what the hell is the excuse? Why can't you do it? That's the attitude a lot of people have, but people don't understand everyone's mental state is different. What you can do, someone else, it could be a struggle. It could be a challenge. There's some people with bad anxiety that just going in a supermarket's a bad challenge, And you say to yourself, how the hell is that? What's the big deal being in a supermarket? To you, there is no big deal. But to someone else, it could be a major big deal. We have phobias, we have fears, And if we don't have what that person's experiencing, we don't know what it truly means, what it feels like. It's like, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but a few years ago, I would say like 3-4 years ago, I went to an anxiety clinic because my anxiety was really bad 4 years ago. And it's still, to this day, it gets bad. But thank God, not as bad as it was. Although there are some really bad flare-up days where I feel like I'm going to literally fucking have a heart attack. But, and, I hear a lot of people with phobias. Like, there's a lot of people, when they get on the bridge, they, going across the water or whatever, or just a bridge in general, they get anxiety, get scared, they don't want to do it or whatever. Or someone driving on, somebody that's driving on the bridge, like even if the person's not driving, but still just in the car while they're going over the bridge, they start panicking, they start getting, anxiety and crap. Me, I'm not afraid of that. But that's the thing. There's a lot of people that aren't afraid of that, and they'll question those people saying, what the hell's the matter with you, man? It's just a bridge. Yes, it's just a bridge, but that's the thing. People people have problems where they fear certain things. And just because you don't fear it doesn't mean, it's like just right there. When you don't fear it, you don't understand what the person's feeling. What's not a big deal to you could be a big mega deal to somebody else, Just like you ever hear that word, throwing out garbage could be somebody else's treasure. What you have that you say, all right, this is garbage, this is junk or whatever, could be somebody else's gold mine, could be somebody else's treasure. Well, that's like similar, I guess you could say, to, with people having certain things that other people don't have, My anxiety, I don't know. I'd be truthful, man. I don't know what triggers it. I mean, there's things that sometimes trigger, but there's things that just make it come on for no reason whatsoever. Like a few weeks ago, I was feeling sick almost every day, and I don't know why. My heart was racing. I get these knots, a little loss of appetite. Knots, gag. I mean, it's bad, man. It's just a whole variety of symptoms, and it all just hits at once. There's days where you wake up, like when I wake up and I already feel sick, Yeah, I'm like, here we go. It's going to be a whole day of hell. And sometimes it is. Sometimes I can feel it for a little while and it goes away. One thing I can't stand when it just lingers all fucking day. There's some days where it just lingers all day. It doesn't go away. Then there's some days where it comes and then throughout the day I feel better. And if I could at least do that, it's fair, because if I could just feel it for a little while and then throughout the day I could have a decent fucking day, then that's better than nothing. But there's some days where it's just, I feel it all day long. And the hell part of it all is it's every day. You know, instead of saying, all right, today was bad, but hopefully tomorrow will be better, it's the same fucking thing. I feel the symptoms just not going away. You know, it's a living hell. And people just won't understand what you're going through because they're not feeling it. You know, to say, we'll try this, we'll do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, how do you know that's going to help, you know? Well, I'm basically trying to say out of all of this, it's easy for somebody that's not going through what somebody else is to say, just keep strong, stay positive. You know, it's easy for somebody that's not suffering to say that. It's easy. But when you're that person that's struggling from the illness or whatever type of, problem that you have, it's not easy. It's not. It's nearly almost impossible. I'm not saying it is impossible, but it practically almost is. To some people, honestly, it could be impossible, And this is the thing people just don't understand, man. It's just not easy for everyone. Who the hell when you think about it, who wants to be homeless? Nobody wants to become homeless. Who the hell wants to be homeless? Who wants to be poor? Who wants to be broke? That's the thing. It just sometimes happens. Just like with parents that aren't rich, they're poor and they have kids. Now the poor kid's into the poverty. And then possibly that kid may become homeless himself or herself. Unless he really tries to fight for the sheep stuff. But, but it's not like we all just choose, I choose to be homeless. Or, it happens, man. And if for people to put them down, say you're a deadbeat, you're this, that, you think doesn't bother them, they try, but it's just, how could you try when you're homeless? You have absolutely nothing. You have no money. Think about it. You have no money. It's hard to apply. And that's the thing. Everything's mainly online now for jobs. So when you're homeless, you ain't going to have a phone, right? You ain't going to have no data. Some people call it data, whatever. You ain't going to have no, your phone's going to be deactivated. You ain't going to be able to go on the internet. There's no connection. So how the hell do you apply today? I just thought of that now, actually. It just came into my head now. All jobs are all online. You email, all this bullshit, all this stupid bullshit you got to go through. There's really no papers anymore for it, really. So it's like nearly impossible. Unless you want to help apply the job for the person, You're criticizing the person. Why don't you help the person? Because the person literally is fucked, sadly. Can't do nothing about it. I don't know, man. People sicken me, man. People truly sicken me. People never understand people's pains if they're not the ones in pain. That's just the real truth. You got to have what that person's going through to truly understand the hell and the heartache that person's going through. Then before ending this video, there's another thing I want to mention, how a lot of people say to people, snap out of it, man. Get with the program, things like that. If a person wanted to snap out of it, I'm pretty sure they would. They don't have the option to snap out of it. That's the thing. It's hard. It's like telling someone in a wheelchair, just get up and walk, man. Just use your damn legs, And I'm not trying to make fun of that, but that's basically like the same concept. Just walk. Or a blind person, just see, man. Just look around. I don't know, man. People just are dumb, man. It's the honest truth. People are dumb. Now, I'm not saying everyone's dumb. There's very, very, very intelligent people in this world, but it's just, we get literally smothered or cramped up, however you want to say it, by stupid people. You're always just going to get stupid people that get in the way of things. It's like another thing. You get these people every so often that come on the channel that don't agree with what I'm saying, or they say everything you upload, it's talking negative. This is what the channel's about. If you don't agree with anything I'm saying, just hop off. Don't watch the videos. Watch a college video. Watch how college is amazing, even though it's not amazing. But if you find that it's amazing in your NPC mindset, then go on a video like that. This channel's for people that have the same thoughts and don't want to feel alone. This is mainly what the channel is. This is like a therapeutic channel for awoken people, how I look at it as, for awoken people that see for what life truly is. And no lie is going to get in the way of us seeing anything different. There's some beautiful things to life. Maybe there is. I'm not saying life is just full gray, but, well, then again, look at the sky, people. Oh, hold on. That looks pretty gray to me. That looks pretty gray to me. So, yeah, life is mainly 99% of the time gray. There's maybe few little blues out of it, but mainly gray. But I mean, it's just simple as that. If you don't agree with a certain topic, don't watch the videos, you know? I mean, you know, there's some videos I make where people agreed, and there's maybe one video I make that someone doesn't agree, and hey, that's fine. You know, everyone has the right to agree or disagree. But don't just keep commenting certain things and then saying bad things to the, you know, the other people with the, saying, you know, whatever, saying bad things like, oh, you people need help, man. You all don't think right. If you don't feel how we feel, then just don't watch the videos. That's it. Hop off the channel. If it's recommended, if the recommendations, whatever the hell is checked on, turn it off or whatever. Or just put hide so you don't see it anymore or whatever. I don't know what to say, but just don't watch the videos. That's it. This channel is mainly about this topic, so this is why I make these videos. You know, a lot of people say it's not going to solve anything to just keep ranting and ranting and ranting. It's true. But this channel is mainly about that, so that's why I keep making videos about that. Just like you're going to keep making videos of gaming, you're going to keep making videos of comedy, whatever. If a channel specifically for a certain thing, that's what the creator's going to keep uploading. So that's basically how I look at it as with this. And people want to hear the truth. People want to feel less alone, and that's what these videos are truly for. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't like it, that's absolutely fine. Don't start criticizing everyone in the comment section. Don't criticize me. Don't criticize the channel. Just hop off the channel. If you want to say one little thing, but then that's it, that's it. But that's the thing. You get these people where they'll say one thing on a video, then when a new video's uploaded, they'll just keep commenting like, dude, if none of this is panning up to how you feel, if none of this is panning up to the way you think or the way you see life, then don't watch it. If I watch a video and I don't see for how, you know, if I don't agree with it or don't like it, I don't watch it. It's simple as that. You know, to leave a comment first time or whatever the hell to say, whatever you feel is on your mind, yeah, people have the right to do so. But then that's it. That's the thing. Another video come up and then they'll keep saying this and they'll keep saying, like, bro, it's simple as this. If you don't like what I'm talking about, and I'm not trying to sound nasty or I'm not trying to be mean or anything, I'm just being honest. If you don't like what I'm talking about or what I describe in the videos, then don't watch the videos. It's as simple as that. That's what I do when I don't like, you know, watching someone. I don't criticize them or put them down or say bad things. I just don't watch them. That's all. It's the mature way of doing it. That's the thing. A lot of people just got nothing better else to do than just be trolls and try to, you know, get me mad, which it ain't working because, you know, I don't let that shit get to me. And then not only that, they start picking on other people in the comment sections. And that's not good. From it being nice and therapeutic to now getting an NPC in the comment sections, you know, it gets annoying. You know, if you got to say something how you feel is one thing, but then that's it. Don't just keep fucking making more comments and comments saying, oh, this guy's negative, this guy, blah, 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 whatever the fuck. Because really, I'm not negative. The truth is, life itself is negative. I don't know how much more I can stress of saying that. I mean, you seen the sky a little while ago. It's gray. Life is gray, man. I mean, come on. We're all getting hyped for another new year. Now, as we're making this video, it is 2024, at least for me now, and you know, in New York. But it's just another day to me. It's really all it is. It's just another day. When you really think about it, there is no such thing as New Year's. It's just another day. That's all there is. Same shit, different day. Same year. You know, same shit, different year, I guess you could say. But really, in all, it just equals the same bullshit. But anyway, guys, I am going to wrap it up for now. I love you all, man. And, you know, from the bottom of my heart. And, you know, I keep making these videos for you people, man. I could have stopped already, you know. I could just say, fuck this, I'm done. This is my very last video. I don't care. I'm not making no more. But I do it because it's therapeutic for people, you know. And I enjoy doing it, too, because, you know, it expresses what's on my mind, too, you know, what I feel like I got to get off my chest. And just, you know, there's a lot of people that say you're literally taking the words right out of my mouth. And it's true. It's just going to show you we're not alone in this. You know, we all, well, most of us have these type of thoughts that maybe some of us are just embarrassed to discuss to someone because we're afraid we're going to be called a certain thing, whatever it might be, because, you know, weirdo, things like that, or you're not thinking properly, you need help, you know, all that stupid bullshit that these idiots would tell us we need when really we don't. It's just we see what's really around. And, you know, that's what makes it all therapeutic. And this is why I continue to do it. For you people, you know, and for me, it's like we're benefiting each other. It's benefiting me. It's benefiting you in some ways, you know. So I look at that as the whole picture. But anyway, I am going to cut it there for now, guys. I love you all. And even though it's just another bullshit, pathetic day, I do wish everyone here a Happy New Year's as best as possible, even though it's meaningless. But I do hope people are happy, and I do hope things go better this year for some, you know, for all, actually. What am I saying? For some, for everyone here. But, you know, of course, unfortunately, that's not always going to be the case, but I can only just hope. That's all I can do. You know, I don't have a magic wand. Unfortunately, if I did, trust me, I'll put that magic wand to good use. I would. But sadly, I don't. So I can only just hope, and that's it, you know. But anyway, guys, happy Pointless New Year's. Love you all. And, yeah, take it easy for now, guys. We'll be making more soon. Stay tuned.